Hey guys, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Sentinel Prime. Now, as you can clearly see, his alternate mode is of course a fire truck. Very big fire truck, I have to admit. I think this is the biggest fire truck toy I've reviewed. The last big toy reviewed, I believe, was Universe Inferno. But other than that, now you can see he's roughly transformed because, well, he's pretty much transformed. Anyways, very nice looking fire truck, all clear around. Yeah, you can see the back of his head. His primary colors, of course, are red. It does have mostly black. Has some silver, some clear plastic, translucent blue plastic. A little bit of gold. And other than that, it's pretty much a cool looking toy. It does come with a few, now before we get on to the accessories, first of all, the hose can extend, it can go up, and it can rotate a full 360 degrees, so it's pretty cool. Would have been nice if this had a ladder, but, well, I like fire trucks with hoses better than ladders. You know. Very cool. I mean, and the hose is also pretty cool. The little nozzle, two little nozzles. Even has a cool little nozzle in the front of the truck. And the headlights are white and the excess headlights are yellow. Now, very quick backstory on this toy. Now, of course, in the movies, kind of the main antagonist, Megatron's really the main antagonist. He is killed by Optimus, and these are a few spoilers, and he does kill Ironhide, so I will review that in my Dark of the Moon movie review. But he's listed as an Autobot on the packaging. So if we remove the hose and we flip these down for a minute, he does have a few light and sound features. Press this button here, and sirens up. And he does have a few mech tech ports. He has two. This one, obviously. Now, this one has a silver little pin on it, or a little disc. Plug that in, and he makes a few noises. I'm gonna kill you, Alex Ovechkin! There you go. Sorry, buddy. And if you press the little button here, it does make the shield go like that. So. And when you pull it off, it makes a transformation sound. Other than that, this vehicle mode is pretty cool. Other details to mention: it has fire rescue, has the Autobot symbol, the number's 316 on it, 316, and very cool overall, I have to admit. And he is he's a six-wheel truck, so pretty cool. Prime's six-wheel truck, Sentinel's a six-wheel truck. Awesome. Now, onto the transformation itself. It's very, very complex, I would say, but other than that, it's pretty much it. First thing I want to do is I'm going to move this up, and then I'm going to take this. He has another accessory. He does use it in the movie. I'll get to that in a minute. So anyways, put this up, and then you want to open up these panels. Split these panels apart. And there we go. And then basically take the wheels, or actually no, not the wheels. And then basically for the legs, basically take the arms out, and then of the little holes they come out of, and it's a little tricky to transform back to truck mode than it is to do, but anyways. Now the wheel comes in like that and like that. And then basically for the this part, you want to move it up like that, flip it in, and then for this piece here, and then flip it like that. Feet comes out. Now, if you notice, he does have a little bit of like a hose, another like a rocket launcher, or I think I'll just call it a cannon, hose cannon, and then close that in like that, and there you have a leg of a sentient being that was never meant to be an antagonist. Great job, Michael Bay. You have ruined this movie. The movie has been ruined because you have made Sentinel Prime 10 times as shitty as the animated Sentinel Prime, who was never meant to be. Alright. Okay, now I'm ranting. I don't know why, but I am. I'm good. I'm good. Move on. Life is over. Heat is over. Back to the review. Anyways, once the legs are done, then you want to take the wheels, put them up, fold this chest piece down, or abdominal piece, fold this chest piece down, the arms, and then take this forward, and then flip this hose in, take the door pieces, lift them up like that, hold down the bumper piece, and then basically want to take the thing forward, lift it up, like that, and then this is where I have to basically get my other tripod thing. I'm gonna lay it down. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Just gonna get my other little tripod I haven't used in a while. I think I'm gonna have to use my other one for leader class figures, you know, just in case. But you know, it's not like trying to get a piece of Matthias Oland every time he tries to fight somebody. Let's say like Brad Marchand or any guy like that. But anyways, then you want to take. Then here you want to flip up his head, and then flip in the chest piece like that, and then clip in the bumper. Wheels can come up. The chest, or no, not yet. Oh, I think I might have made a mistake. Just give me 1 second here. I'm trying to make this work here. It's taking me. And then take first the glass, then the bumper, and then clip it in, and then basically flip in the mirrors, and then get them lined up for the chest like that, or however it's done, and then flip up the oops, sorry, that's one of the sound effects I'll get to in a minute. But then you want to take these pieces here, take the piece that says fire rescue, and then click them together. Take the arms like this, and then you rotate out, and they will clip right onto the front here. Rotate the arms down, and then flip down the panels again like this. Take them down like that, like this. And then for the back, you want to take this down, flip it up, split this apart, fold it down, rotate the hose cannon around, put it down, and then for the rest of it, basically just get them situated. Just give me 1 second here while I figure out the transformation piece for the chest. This is like opening, it's like a brochure. It's a big, giant, robotic brochure. You don't know which piece goes where goes where, you know? Ooh. Yeah, so oh, and then the legs. Get them situated. And this review is taking me a little bit longer than I thought, but anyways, I'm going to get this figured it out. Yeah. You know what, just give me 1 second, I'm almost done here. Could have just left them there where as it is and then I could have figured it out later, but oh well. Alright. 1 second here. Alright. Looks a little uneven, but it's fine. And there you have Sentinel Prime in robot mode. Alright, so articulation wise, he has a little head articulation. Arms can rotate full 360 in and out, bend to the elbow, forward and back, rotate, the wrist rotate, hands can also open. This thumb is not posable, however, no, both are not posable, but the hands do open. Legs go forward, back, in and out, bend to the knee, rotate. Feet are posable. Anyways, let's. Yeah, this is an issue with mine. This arm doesn't want to clip on here. Hold on a second. It's giving me a bit of pain. I'll get to the sound effects in robot mode in a minute. I just need to... Should be fine. Alright. Now, sound effects, you push this button here, if I can get it lined up. And if we zoom in on his head, here, he will say the infamous phrase. Yes, he says his name. I am. Sometimes he says I'm Sentinel Prime, like when I was in the US, did say that. But I didn't buy it in the US, I bought it here, so. In terms of his weapons, the one I showed it early in vehicle mode flips open and you have a double-bladed sword. Now this is good for killing a delicious, very intentional evangelists. I think evangelists would love this toy, but I think he would hate getting killed by this toy. Anyways, but he does have the sword and from the movie, and he also has the shield from the movie. So, and basically, flip open the shield. Before I put on the shield, I want to show very quickly his transformational value. You place this crap onto his shin, then you'll say, I know the American version says some quotes and all that sort of stuff, but nothing related to the movie, so. Anyways, I'm just gonna hurry here because my battery's almost about to die, and I'm a little bit this is kind of one of the longest videos I've ever made, I think, but anyways. Overall, well, I recommend Dark of the Moon Sentinel Prime. He's not bad. I mean, the Voyager version is not the greatest toy. I don't have it, thankfully, but compared next to Voyager Optimus, I don't think so. Now, there's not going to be a Leader Class Optimus Prime in Dark of the Moon, but if you place him next to Revenge of the Fallen Optimus or the first movie Optimus, then he's a little bit taller, because he's honestly one of the tallest toys I've ever had. Like, take a look at here, you have Beast Machine's Optimus Primal, Masterpiece Grimlock, first movie Optimus, ROTF Optimus, the Solar Streak Megazord from Mystic Force, the RID Optimus Primal, ROTF Jetfire, and Cybertron Galaxy Force Vector Prime. Oh, and Leader Ultra Magnus, and some of the other big Decepticons I have. This is undoubtedly one of the tallest toys I've ever owned. And I know this video is like 18 minutes and 47 seconds, and I've been blabbering and bloodying and all that sort of stuff, but I just really wanted to show you this toy. Anyways, he's not a bad figure. I would pick him up. He's recommended, not highly. Very good. Yes, he's kind of the main antagonist of the movie, but I just think that's just ridiculous. It's kind of insulting to know about that Michael Bay's doing, but I'm glad he won't be directing the next 3 films, if there is another trilogy. But anyway, so that's my video review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Sentinel Prime, and I will be seeing you very soon, and I will catch you at a later date. So take care, see you soon. Oh, and very quickly, these it's kind of cool, these little eyebrow pieces, they're kind of rubber. I thought they were plastic at first, but they're rubber. Anyway, so that's my video review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Sentinel Prime. Talk to you soon, have a great day, and I will catch you at a later date. So, bye!